Hey, what's going on guys? It's me, Aiden, from Cartoon Apocalypse, and today I'm bringing you guys another Star vs. video. Hopefully tomorrow or something we can get a little bit more variety of videos, because I know that the past week have just been Star, but I don't really have any announcements. I mean, we do have a gaming channel, but I mean, that nobody really cares about that, so... But anyway, we're gonna get started on what if Star never left Earth. Now this, I'm assuming, is taking place from when Star was having to leave back to Muni for Battle for Muni, or of Muni. I'm not exactly sure, but pretty much we're saying, what if they didn't need Star? What if Star didn't have to go back, or something like that? Now this video is actually suggested by Sunset and Starlight, our best waifu. Hey Aiden, I know you made a video about what if Marco never went to Muni, which I have yet to watch, but I have another idea. What if Star never left Earth? So thank you for your amazing comment. So this first one is from Twinboy. Aiden, let's say everything stays the same except Star leaving, then that puts everyone on Earth in danger because Toffee did say that he was coming for his finger. Instead of the battle for Muni, it would be the battle for Earth. Now this is an excellent observation. He did say that he was coming for his finger, and that's what allowed him to regain his original form. So if his main goal was to really get his finger back, then that would mean that people on Earth would be in danger. Now this next one is from Star vs. the Forces of Evil _01. Aiden, suppose Toffee never came back to Earth. What if somehow Ludo found out that he was being used and sought Eclipse's help, because let's be honest, she's probably the only person in the butterfly family willing to talk to him, plus it's her spell. She vanquishes Toffee for him, and Star and Marco stay on Earth, and no battle for Muni or Earth. As for the finger, Star would probably throw it in the portal because of how reckless she is, and it ends up in some wasteland realm. Now thank you, this is an amazing idea. You mentioned Battle for Earth again too, but I do like the idea of Ludo going to Eclipsa. I don't know how he would even know about Eclipsa though. I'm not entirely sure, but Ludo seems fairly younger compared to like Eclipsa, which is hundreds of years old. So that's just my thought. Now this next one is from Ray J. Aiden, well maybe the show didn't get serious, although for the show, if Star stayed on Earth, it would make it a slice of life show, and the only problem would have been Jarko and the corrupted wand, and Ludo with the wand. In the end, Star would have called Moon about the book being stolen. What I'm trying to say is that the show would have been serious, but not as much as the present show. Oh, and don't forget that the shipping drama wouldn't have been so dramatic, only Starko and Jarko. Now, thanks Ray J for your amazing ideas. Go away, Java update, I don't care. Even though when I tried to install you, it didn't work. I like that you brought up the ships, because the ships seem to be playing a big role at the moment, because that's pretty much what the last episode was promoting ships, like Stump Day, that was helping out ships and stuff. I mean, we learned more about Stump Day, but that was about kind of ships, you know? We saw a little bit of Kelko in there, Starko, and Tomko, or not Tom, oh my gosh. I'm so sorry guys, it's early in the morning, and I meant Tom Star, so I'm sorry guys. Alright, moving on to the next one. Now this next one is from Noah, or N-O-H, I don't know, No, I'm not sure. I think Star would still be confused on how to tell Marco she likes him, and probably Jarko would be developed. Then she would try to say that to Marco, and he wouldn't know what to say, so they spent less time together. And then Jackie will break up with Marco for some reason, and then boom, Starko at Aiden. I love it when you guys end with Starko, because I'm Starko all the way. But, you know, I'm not surprised. You guys probably think I'm Tomko, but no, that's from a Discord joke, right? But pretty much, I do like the idea of Starko, and yes. Now this next one is from Morpher, and leave it to Morpher to write the biggest one ever. At Aiden, challenge accepted. I don't think it was a challenge, but whatever. Let's start with the obvious. Star Crush would not have played out the way it did. However, this would mean that Star would be neglecting her responsibilities as a princess of Muni and abandoning her people. This in turn would have caused the benefits of Battle for Muni to occur differently. Instead of the Battle for Muni, it would likely become the Battle for Dimensions or something along those lines. Or Battle for Earth, like other people have suggested. That's what I put in, not him. Anyway, back to Morpher. The fight would have taken place on both Muni and Earth. This would show the true consequences of Star's selfish behavior and cause her much grief and guilt, which in turn would probably cause her to try and do things alone, recklessly. Marco would try to help her, but her own feelings of guilt will stop her from accepting his help. She will do her best to distance herself from everyone, while Marco continues trying to reach out to her. This in turn would likely cause Jarko's relationship to have come to an earlier end than before. Marco's concern over Star, Jackie, possible, inability to aid in such a fight, and just the overall neglect that would result from such a situation would not be enough to tip things over the edge for both of them. That aside, now there's a fight on two fronts, one on Muti and one on Earth. Now how these events would play out exactly, I'm not sure, but we know that it would leave long-lasting scars on everyone involved, and this would push Star to take more responsibilities for her actions. Star would likely refuse to have Marco by her side due to her selfish actions causing a disaster, but Marco will be persistent about it, which may lead to her finally accepting it and will allow him to recognize what his true feelings were far sooner. At this point, they can work together to clean the air between them and fix the things that resulted from the battles on both Earth and Muti. Whew, Morpher, I'm out of breath. Just kidding. that was a lot. Alright. Now, I'm not set, like, I know I encourage a lot. Jeez. No, I'm just kidding, alright? But, thank you for your story, I'm going to call it. Now, this is probably, like, a summary of all of Season 3 and 4, if that didn't happen. I mean, because they could probably stretch this out through Season 4. I was actually thinking, like, what if they took one of these ideas or something, and they made a whole new TV show about it, but it was, like, a different dimension TV show. Like, it's still Star versus the Forces of Evil, but we have two different TV shows about it, and it's just split up into two different realities on two different things that happened. Like, what if that was a thing? I thought that would be really cool. Now this next one is from Kipper Dude. At 8, I believe if Star didn't leave Earth, it would allow Marco to realize his true feelings for Star that are revealed in Season 3 to occur much earlier in the show, and it would lead to the events of Battle for Muti to be different as Star played the role for Toffee to get his finger for him, and him coming to the real world and means something else would occur, like maybe Toffee playing Ludo into going to Earth, and maybe Star might be kidnapped instead of Marco, like how Toffee got into the wand, and Marco using the wand, or basically battle on Earth. And with Marco and Star, he actually has a chance to talk with Star about her crush, or maybe she doesn't tell. Also, if Star tells Marco, he will realize earlier in the show that his true feelings for Star, which will lead to him asking her out, and Naysaya maybe return. Now, I love that you bring up my Naysaya theory that I hope will happen. If you guys haven't seen it, which you probably have, go check it out because it's pretty cool, and pretty much the Naysaya is returning, so yeah. Now this next one is from Tasman. Now you guys might be a little bit confused. Now this was actually from before she joined Cartoon Apocalypse. So yes, this video has been sitting in my video list kind of things for a little while now, but I'm just making a video about it. Aiden. Star would probably be totally unaware of the whole Toffee thing if she didn't go back, meaning her parents and her kingdom would have been taken over, leading Toffee to probably want to take over Earth as well, furthering the danger onto the helpless planet. At Aiden. A lot of people have said, like, oh, danger and Toffee taking over and things like that, so I'm assuming that that's the main common theme, but I like the ones that are a little bit more creative that talk about, like, extra things, you know, like, what if, I don't know, a new villain came up and something, I don't know, like, what if the Battle for Muti never happened, or something, I don't know, just something cool like that. Now this next one is from Angie Peas. Well, a lot of things will change. Star Crush. At that time, Star will refuse to her mother that she will not go back to Muti for reasons or not, so Moon will try to solve the danger by her own. She wouldn't tell Marco her feelings. Power and battle from Muti. Since Star is still on Earth, her wand is still broken and it didn't upgrade yet, so her butterfly form won't exist, and however, I don't know how Moon could solve the danger that happens on Muti. For me, it's very difficult for her to solve that without Star, or figure out how to, using powerful magic. Jerko and Star's feelings. About that, I don't think Jerko will easily end. They still going together, hanging out and stuff. And about Star feeling is getting stronger, and she won't handle it. Because seeing Marco and Jackie having so much fun after that, Star will be upset in her room, and Marco will come in and asking her what's wrong, and she will say nothing is wrong, with multiple times, and Marco will say everything will be fine and stuff. Then she ends up with the confession, and that's it for now. Sorry for bad English. At 8, Thanks for your comment. I like when you guys section it off into episodes and explain like what would be different in episodes, but I also like the ones that are like just re-changing the whole show. So, thanks for your comment. Now this last one is from Adrienne. If Star never left Earth, then I think Toffee would have took Muni over and then went for Star, probably ending in the same way in Earth. Or maybe Toffee might beat Star and Toffee taking over everything, but I don't think that the makers of the show would do that. Or back to if she did defeat Toffee and stay on Earth, I think Tom and Star wouldn't have gotten together, and maybe Star and Marco could become a thing. Anyways, that's just my idea. Good luck with the video. Thanks for your good luck wishes, I guess. That's gonna wrap up today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, you can leave a like and subscribe. Leave your ideas for videos down in the comments below. I love to hear your ideas and stuff. You can follow us on Instagram and Twitter and Discord. You can join our Discord if you want to. Twitter is where I'll be giving updates out, so if you have a Twitter and there's not a video out for a day, I'll tell you why or something on the Twitter. So yeah, so I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.
I mean, Marco actually thinks I have a crush on him.